What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views. Jay, I'm actually always wondering, how come you never come out with new merch?
Well, David, there's a lot of reasons, I don't come out with new merch.
What are they?
There's getting the right color, finding the right fabrics.
No one's buying it?
That's exactly it, David. Yeah.
All right, roll intro music. Hey guys, this is the Views Podcast. I'm David. That's Jason. Natalie and Ilya are here. Ilya's here.
I'm here forever.
Okay. Well, yeah. Ilya just moved here. Ilya's my friend from my hometown. One of my good friends. He left his business. He was
Smart.
Smart.
In this economy, great job. Pandemic going on. Yeah, just leave the recession-proof business.
One of the only businesses that are still operating. He decided to leave it. So thank you for. He owned a plumbing company.
What's the name of the company again?
Fly Plumbing.
Who came up with that name?
I just gave him shit for it yesterday.
Don't give me shit for it. I think it's a great name.
I just gave him.
Fly. It's quick.
Dude, when
Dispatcher to Fly.
Did you come up with it in the 80s, living in Harlem?
Yeah,
it sounds like
when
you're super
Ilya
fly.
comes up with like name ideas, he like picks the tackiest shit. Ilya's the type of guy that would like read quotes on like Tumblr and be inspired by them. Like he's the one that would watch a slideshow of quotes with like an Eminem song under it, and he'd be like, "Hell yeah, yeah!" Like, that's who Ilya is. Like his other company name was like Imminent. Like,
No, you thought of that name. Stop giving me shit for it.
Because
You
I
thought
knew
of
it would
that
make
name.
you happy.
What was the podcast name you had? Or
Take
have?
notes. You like
Take
that
notes.
one.
Take notes. Is
Okay,
not
Take
bad.
Notes isn't horrible.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
But like
You're not great with names either, David.
No, not good. But I
No.
don't say things like Ilya will be like, my company name is Eagle. like choose like really bold names.
Come on, but I tell you that I'm bad at name picking.
Right.
I say it. I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah,
with
but
it.
it's funny the ones you stick to.
Yeah.
Fly Plumbing. So when someone calls, someone goes, Fly Plumbing.
you know why I like it?
Why?
Because it's simple. It's very.
You're a Sugar Ray fan?
I don't hate Fly Plumbing. No one knows who Sugar Ray is here, Jay.
They had a really popular song called Fly.
When?
You don't know the song Fly? I just want to fly. Fix your toilets. Yeah, baby.
No, I know. I wanna fly away.
No.
That's even older.
That's Lenny Kravitz.
That's Lenny Kravitz, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that guy does not age.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks
Yeah.
great.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back to
The
Ilya.
lead singer of Sugar Ray does age.
Lenny Kravitz,
Tay
though.
Food's here. Tay Food's here.
Oh, it's mine.
Back to Ilya. Ilya moved here. We really don't know what he's doing yet, but he's gonna help me do some business things, I guess is what I can say. That's like the easiest way to put it. Okay. Ilya's been a businessman his entire life.
Did you have a proper interview?
Whose phone is that?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know how to turn your phone off?
I'm turning it off.
Dude, he turned it off all the
we
way.
gotta
Oh my
watch-
God, he
we-
turned it off.
Jay,
Just turn the sound
Jay,
off.
turn the sound off.
I just turned it off.
Put the mic by your fucking mouth.
What's the difference? I just turned it off.
You don't
What
know.
the fuck is going on in this house?
Oh, Jay, that's pretty crazy. You just turn your whole phone
Yeah,
off?
he just.
Jay,
powered-
are
Why
you
did I turn-
kidding me?
I just turned my phone off.
Just turn the ringer off.
Huh?
Now you're not gonna get like texts and calls.
Now you're gonna get a lot of shit from David for a fucking long time.
I don't know how
But
to
he
turn
does
the ring.
stuff like this a lot.
Because I don't know how to turn the ringer off.
It'll ring, like it'll be ringing, and I'll be like, Jason, turn it off. And like Jason doesn't know that all he has to do is hit the volume button, and it silences the ring.
Right.
Jason will like start like he'll like he'll like start hitting his phone, and then he'll just like slide it under his butt because he'll be but you don't have to turn it off all the way.
Huh? I just turned it off.
I know. So what
But you
Jason
can just turn
what
the
Jason
volume
did
down.
is he literally he powered it off to stop the ringer. There's a little thing here. You just move and it stops the ringer.
Oh, yeah, I know you can do that. You're right. You know what, David? Thank you so much for telling me that.
Wait, do you like panic?
Huh?
Is that why? Like I
Right.
think that's what happens is you panic and
Yeah, because you're about to fucking yell at me over the smallest thing.
but I yell at you for the smallest things is because you panic.
I mean, I turned it off. To be honest, I forgot that you can pull down the little red tab and make it.
Jason,
How?
turn your phone off.
I forgot about it.
Jason throws it outside.
Plonk.
Jason pulls out a gun, blows up the phone. Anyway, listen. Ilya's a super big business guy. Ilya, how long have you been into business? And let me say this.
How long have you been into? What kind of question is that?
Well, no, because Ilya,
I remember everything. Like,
because Ilya's such a cliche business guy. Like,
what the fuck does that mean?
this is a good thing.
Okay,
Like
okay.
he's like the story you hear. Like I was selling seashells at the beach. Like I was going from one beach, and then I
what
went
it
to the
is.
next beach and I sold them at the other beach. Like that's the type of guy he did.
That's what it is.
Like, give me some of the things he would sell. Like in high school, this is my favorite thing that he would sell. You sold fake headphones.
Yeah.
He sold fake headphones from China, and he would sell it to our friends as actual Bose headphones.
I remember that.
You remember that, right?
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's
They were
funny.
knockoff Bose headphones.
Yeah.
So what were you doing? What were you doing?
I mean, yeah, I was doing that. I was selling headphones.
Would you tell people they were real?
No. But I mean, at the time, I didn't know that it was unethical.
Let's jump into business together.
Okay.
Yeah,
At the time, I was like, hold on, I was fucking 14. I was a freshman. How many fucking freshmen can you name selling anything?
Okay, right. So yeah.
These headphones suck, but I got to give it to this guy.
And honestly, people loved it. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so how much would you buy the headphones for?
I don't remember. I think I bought them for like $5, and I'd sell them for like 25, 30.
Yeah. Okay.
What did people say? Were they happy with them? How many did you sell?
Yeah, I mean, some people were happy at first, and then
Then they found out.
and they found out. Yeah.
Wait,
Like, they fucking broke.
how many headphones did you sell?
Not many. Probably like 30 pairs.
That's crazy.
I had a candy business in elementary school.
How'd that go?
I got shut down.
You
ate
ate
it
all
all.
the product. Why did it get shot down?
They shut me down.
That's crazy how you remember that.
Oh, another thing Ilya would sell is glow sticks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He would sell glow sticks.
Okay.
Like not glow sticks that you break, but that you pull the little piece of paper out and then you hit the button and it flashes.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought like a crazy amount of glow sticks, and he was like, I'm gonna sell them to everybody. And for the next I don't know, 2 years, they were just sitting in the back of his trunk. Just a ton of glow sticks. It was exactly like The Pursuit of Happiness. Like where Will Smith would go to his house and he'd just have all those like medical supplies like lined up on his wall because no one was buying them.
I remember I finally made a deal with the high school where they would purchase the glow sticks from me for one of the football games. And I was like, fuck yeah! Finally!
Wait, where did you buy the glow
Oh
sticks?
my God.
China.
Okay, so you bought the glow sticks for how much?
Like 7 cents.
How many did you buy?
A couple thousand.
Oh my God.
And then what did you? And how much did you sell each glow stick for?
It depends. Like on eBay, they were going for like $1 to $5, depending on the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you try selling them during July 4th?
Yeah, that was really hot.
That
was like Black Friday
because
for me.
everyone would sit around the lake in my hometown.
I know.
And I'd walk around the lake.
Yeah, and there'd be people
Yeah.
that would walk around with like glow sticks, and that was, I guess, that was one of you.
Yeah.
Did you hire employees for that?
I did, yeah. Oh, you know what else I had? I had a snow plowing business.
Oh, I definitely know this. Yeah, he had a snow plowing
Dude, it was-
business.
How many plows do you have?
How many what?
My cousin has a snow plowing business.
No, this was when he was in high school.
Yeah, no, but how many plows did you have?
I didn't have. I had no
shovels.
plows. I had this thing right where like I'd go to my customer. I'd be like, "Look, what's different about me is that we actually don't use plows." I would say that, and they'd be like, "Okay, great. So you're not gonna scratch my driveway?" I'd be like, "Nope, we're not gonna scratch your driveway." And they'd be like, "Okay, well, how are you gonna do it?" And I was like, "All right, we'll just use men and shovels." And one time. There was this fucking heavy snow. Like, I'm talking like 14, like 16 inches.
Yeah.
And I was out. I fucking shit you not. From 4 p.m. until 8 a.m. that next morning with like 10 crews. Dude, by 8 a.m., my eyes were shutting. I was sleeping in the car. And I remember Alex and John were like shoveling the last driveway. I'm like, guys, just go fucking do this for me, please. I'll give you all the money I have.
Bro,
I was so fucking done with it.
Ilya would go to these houses, and then he would give the jobs to his friends.
Yeah, I'd pay him $10 a driveway. And, like, I remember the first snow was, like, fucking up to 14 inches. and it'd be $10 a driveway, but these driveways were, like, Greg's Landing, like, big-ass driveways.
Yeah.
And it'd take him, like, 4 hours to do one driveway for $10.
So the only successful business you've had is the glow sticks.
Glow sticks.
Glow sticks were good. Well, actually, that's not... Well,
Wait, hold on. I want to go on this plowing thing.
Yeah.
How much did?
$5,000.
Oh, you brought in $5,000.
Brought in $5,000.
That's
Wow,
really
that's
good.
really great.
For plowing?
How old were you?
I was 17, maybe 16,
Good.
17.
Okay, and but how much were you charging the households?
So I had like a season plan, right, where I charged like $60 for like X amount of plows, and like if you
Right.
did this many plows, you know, like different plans. Like
How many
diamond,
how many houses did you have on plans?
40.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but what
had
if
a
it
lot
doesn't
of-
snow?
I had a lot of clients. If it doesn't snow, it's
mean,
my
it's
benefit,
Chicago.
right?
It's
They
money.
pay me anyway.
You take all the money. What if you get hit
which
with
is what I was banking on.
Right.
But it ended up snowing like 15 times that winter.
So does that? Was there like a limit to where you would stop? Like where you're like, okay, I'm not gonna plow your driveway more than 5 times.
Yes, so it was like purchase this plan, you get this many plows.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how much? So let's say one plow. Let's say like what would it break down to? How much would you make on each plow?
Well, I didn't really calculate it like that. I banked on breaking even, right? If it snowed like all winter.
So you not only you made $5,000, but you made all the other people money too.
Well, no, my 5,000 was gross. So like that's what I brought in.
Okay.
Total.
So you still have to pay all your friends.
I still
How many employees?
Oh, this was really fucking funny. So I had my partner Sam, right?
Yeah.
You remember Sam?
Yeah.
From high school. So we had just like collected like all these season passes, right? Like $5,000. And I'm looking at this money in my bank account. I'm like, this is dope. I should do something with this money. So I go to Louis Vuitton.
I remember this. I remember this.
And it was my girlfriend's birthday at the time in a couple days, or like Christmas or something. I'm like, all right, cool. This is $1,500. This is $1,500. I can afford this.
Oh no.
And so I buy her a purse, right? I'm like, all right, cool. So then the next day I got a call from my partner. He's like, dude, what the fuck did you do
Oh no.
with the money? And I was like, bro, don't worry about it. It's coming out of my share. Like, we were all good because it really was like my share.
Right.
But the problem is it snowed so fucking much. I owed all this money to like employees, so like I had to like pay out of my pocket. So yeah.
So you lost money on that business. How many employees did you have?
If you had 40 driveways, I feel like you had to have a lot of kids.
I had like 10 guys, yeah, at a
Right.
time. I mean, like recruited from different grades of high school. I'd like reach out to people. I'd be like, yo, can you do this tonight? Like, I really need a guy.
I remember at one point, John and Alex, our friend, went to go work for
Yeah,
Elliot.
dude.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you ever shovel?
Well, because I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever. But I know there was a point where I was like, there's a part of me that was jealous. I was like, there's a part of me that was like, wow, this is actually a good idea. I feel like Ilya can turn this into something huge. But other than that, I was like, I'm not going out there to fucking shovel. There's no way. There's
I remember
no way.
people like employees would cancel on me, like the night of the snow, and I'd be like, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
hey, what do I do? Like, these people, they're adults that have to go to work in the morning. Like, I can't just not fucking plow their driveway. You know, so I'd have to do it myself.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you woke up in the morning.
In the middle of the night, bro.
I had a business where I did car washes, and I did that for a little bit, like with my friends. And there wasn't like a rate, but there was a house in Greg's Landing. It was like a rich part of town, and this guy had a brand new Range Rover.
Yeah.
Those are very expensive. And
Yeah, we know.
I was like 13 years old, I think, and I was like, "Can I wash your car?" And he was like, "Sure." And I thought it would be a smart idea to bring the bristles that you use to wash off dishes,
Oh no.
like the made out of like
SOS
wire,
pads.
Right.
like they're made out of wire. I was
Brillo
like,
pad.
Yeah, Brillo pad. I'm
To
gonna,
wash the rims.
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna bring those, and I'm really gonna scrub this car.
Oh no.
And
dude.
I washed the hood of his car with
Fuck.
the fucking what is it called?
The Brillo
Brillo.
pad.
Brillo pad, yeah, and the entire and then the like as I was washing it, it all came off, like all the soap came off, and it revealed completely scratched every single inch on the hood of his Range Rover.
fucking Christ.
Every inch was scratched. And then his wife came out to like look at it, like after we cleaned off the rest. Like I threw that fucking brush right away. Like I threw it in a bush.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want her to see I use this. So then we cleaned the rest of the car off normally, and then she inspected it.
Yeah, no, it was
and
like
thank God
that.
it was like his wife, who maybe wasn't into the car as much as he was. And she was like,
Oh my God.
okay, great, sounds good, thank you, boys. And I fucking ran, and I never went back to that part of the neighborhood again. Like that was bad. Like I fucking. That's like those moments where you're like a kid and you go back home and you're sitting in your room and you're like, oh my God, the FBI is going to knock on the door any second now. Like, I'm fucking fucked. Like, I fucked up that car. But back to Ilya, like, buying Louis Vuitton for his girlfriend. It's always so funny because I remember that moment when that happened. But Ilya, you always had like such a soft spot for your girlfriend, right? Like,
Yeah,
you would
I did.
always buy her like such weird, expensive things that like you couldn't afford.
Yeah.
Was that happened another time?
It's not that I couldn't afford it. It's just like all the money that I would make, I would like spend on her pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy.
It was fucking nuts.
It was really bizarre.
How long were you dating the girl?
I think I dated her for like 4 years.
Yeah,
A
they were
pretty long
like really long.
What happened?
She went off to college and like she didn't really want a boyfriend.
What did
She won that Louis Vuitton though.
What else were you gonna say? What other business did you start? I cut you off.
I started a landscaping business when I was young, and I also had this fucking weird thing where I was like probably, I don't know, 10. I'd walk up to the customer, to the home. I'd be like, look, here's my rate. I actually don't have a rate. You choose the rate. Also, I'm trying to like make myself different somehow. You know what I mean?
Right.
And people would honestly respect it. They'd be like, they're not gonna fucking lowball me $5.
Sure. I mean, kids, like adults love kid like businesses.
Yeah.
Like even when I drive by like a lemonade stand, like I am so eager to pull over and give money to the kid. I love that. Like it's my favorite thing to see.
And everything that I did, it just felt like fucking like magnetic. Like the world is saying like you should do business. Like it's really weird.
It's so bizarre.
So
it's like it's literally like the most cliche tale of like businessmen, like of trying different things and failing at everything.
Yeah, that's all business.
What did you ask my friends? What did you ask our friends the other day about like, do you ever wish David bought you a house in LA? I thought that was an interesting answer. What happened?
Yeah, so I was talking to John, Mike, and Alex, and I was like, I'm really gonna try to do something with David, where we make enough money and like we move you guys out here. And their answer was like, nah, we don't want that. Like we want to earn it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I thought that was great. Because they're
Fast forward to us moving him out in 2 years. No, but yeah, that is really cool. I've offered those fucking guys, like I haven't offered them jobs directly, but I've always been like, move fucking out here and just figure it out. And they do not want to do that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're so scared of that. It bothers me.
I think if all three of them did it at the same time, it would work, but it's just very difficult for
Right,
that
but
to
I've
happen.
individually been like, Alex, move out here. If you're not working for me, I will get you a job somewhere else. I promise. Like it won't be hard to stick them into anywhere, but they just don't want to. They're just like scared of it.
They're scared to leave their comfort zone, ultimately, I think.
You listening to this, John, Alex, and Mike, you fucking pussies.
There's something nice about staying in your hometown.
No, it is. But
You know what I mean? That's
but
a
they
simple
definitely
life.
don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
They want to get out of there for
they
sure.
do.
100%. But they're not willing to like take that
Take the
that
leap.
risk.
Yeah.
I wish I said this like 2 years ago on a podcast so they can hear this, and then they could call me and be like, "Okay, you know what, David? Fuck you. I'm down."
And now would be the perfect time. Because, like, they're not doing anything anyways.
Right.
You guys are all fucking losers. We all want you to know.
I remember one time we were in Vernon Hills and we were driving with Mike and we like drove by his work and David was like, you fucking go there every day? You go there every fucking day? And he's like, yeah, it's my job, David. I mean, like it's my job. Like the most normal fucking thing you could say. Like we all understand that. And David was like, what do you fucking mean it's your job? What does that fucking mean? And he was like, I go there, David. I go and I get paid. I get a check every week. Well, do you like it? He's like, no, I fucking hate it. So then why the fuck do you still go there? And he was like, I don't know, David. I just go there. I just go. And you just see he's rethinking everything. And he's like, figure out something else. Do something else with your fucking life.
No, because like we were driving by this place, and it was like
It's like an office park.
it's fucking just an office. There's like a cute lake in the middle with like a little fountain that's shooting up, and you look inside the windows and you just see the cubicles. And when I see cubicles, all I think of is movie sets. I don't even. And when I see it in real life, and when Mike was like, yeah, I work there. I go, what do you mean you work in a cubicle? Like, it made no sense. Because that's like, when you're growing up, that's all they talk about. Like, they make that sound to be like the cliche job.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be working at a cubicle. And like, growing up, I'll be like, I'm never going to fucking work at a cubicle. Like, growing up, I'll be like, there's no fucking way I'm going to be singing a square. Like, that makes no sense. Like, and it's just so funny that like, Mike worked at that cubicle. And I was like, I just couldn't wrap my head around it. I was like, go do something else. Go be a hockey coach. Like go work at the school.
Yeah, there's so many ways that. Well,
I'm not shitting on him. I was never shitting on him because of the job was like low paid or anything like that.
No, because he hated it.
Yeah,
that was what you were shitting on.
He hated it.
Yeah.
So I was like, just do something you like. Like
Right.
even if it pays less, just go do something you enjoy.
Right.
Like fucking, I don't know, start an art class or Even just clean hockey equipment so you can be around hockey.
But this is actually really good because I feel like probably 80% of your fans or 80% of the people that listen to this podcast, well, maybe 60, hate their jobs. So how do they change
Well,
that?
a lot of people hate their jobs, yeah. But also you can't take my word for it because I'm so fucking biased. Like there was a level of like luck that came into to me finding this job. So like you can't be like, well, David, not everyone's fucking as lucky as you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got really lucky and I found the job that I love. But you should always at least take a chance in finding what you want to do. I think it's just so important.
I love those inspirational TikToks. You know, it'll like dude, and the guy will be like, how I started my business. You know, I did this, I did that, and then but there's one guy who gives business advice and he lives in like a fucking studio apartment and has no money.
There's so many people out there that are just like fucking scammers that'll sell you like a $5,000 program on how to start a business and like do ads and shit when they have no idea what they're doing.
Right.
Have you ever been scammed?
No, I mean not. Like,
have you ever bought one of those programs? Where
I have off of, for like Facebook ads and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's like these young kids, like 21, 22, that think they have the fucking, bull by the balls.
Do you ever think that maybe like that email you get from the Nigerian prince where you just inherited $10 billion was real?
The first time I got it, yeah.
Yeah, but do you ever think that like fucking, that should be like a movie. Like imagine this guy responds and he goes, yeah, I'll take the money.
Yeah.
You need it now for your daughter? Yeah, I'll wire you $100 so you know I'm legit.
And he gets it.
Yeah, and he gets $10 billion. What if there is a Nigerian prince out there? The first email must have been real.
That sounds like coming to America
Why is
too.
this not working?
Yeah, that's really funny. That like that was a way that they would scam people. I don't know. I don't think I've ever. The only scam I've been in was when I tried to be an actor, and they tried to scam me into like acting lessons and stuff. Like coaching lessons. I
got scammed once. These guys rode by my house. I had a dent in my car. And they were like, hey, we can fix this dent in your car. And I was like, really? Like, you don't have to take it to the shop. I was like, okay. And I gave them like $250. And then I went inside my house and they just left.
Oh, really?
Like they threw some paint on it, but they didn't fix it. I got scammed pretty bad. I got scammed a bunch, actually.
Yeah, I was in Chicago once and there was like a shoe cleaner guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I remember this.
What happened? Did this?
Eric Lee.
Yeah, I'm about to describe this. I don't know if I made this up, but Eric, our friend Eric, was getting his shoe cleaned, and
no, he was walking.
He was walking. You explain it.
Okay, Eric was walking. Our friend Eric was walking. Some guy walks up to him. And he's like, "Hey man, can I shine your shoe?" And our friend Eric goes, "Yeah, sure." And so this guy starts shining his shoe, and we were like, I don't know, 15, 14, whatever. And the guy's done. Eric starts walking away. He's like, "Yo, where's my money?" And Eric's like, "What are you talking about?" And that's all I remember.
Taking advantage of a teenager. That's so funny. It's so classic. I used to have a friend, he grew up in New York, and he said he would get mugged every day on the subway. He grew up on the Upper West Side, and he would just be on the subway, and he'd be like, I'm getting mugged because I'm 11. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Have you ever been mugged? Have you ever been mugged?
I've been mugged.
Never been mugged, no, but I can't imagine.
I can't imagine being mugged.
Yeah, it's like someone literally just such an invasion of privacy. The only thing I can think about is,
what would you do?
I'd just cry. I'd just be like confused. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be like, what the fuck's going on?
That's not what you do, though.
What do you mean?
You go, okay, take whatever you want. Take whatever you want. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, during the mugging?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like, what do you want? What do you need? Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying, I thought he was asking like after when I find out.
I would try to like ask some more questions. Like, why do you need it?
Why do you need my watch?
Right. I would genuinely be like, look, I'll give you my watch. Like, I would sit there and I'd be like, look, you don't have to hurt me.
Then he shoots you in the face.
I'm going to give you my watch. But my question is, like,
what the fuck's he saying, man? What the fuck are you saying?
Pointing a
Stop
gun
talking, man.
Yeah. See, like, a gun wouldn't scare me because I'd be like, look, if you're going to shoot me, shoot me.
No way. No way.
No, dead ass, bro.
You would not say that.
I've rethought the situation fucking 100 times in my head. I'd be like, look, if I have a fucking gun pointing to my head,
yeah,
I will not be scared.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
I would be like, look. Listen to me.
I am the captain now.
You think you could talk your way out of a mug?
I think I can talk my way out.
Look,
I'd be like, look.
You're messing with the wrong guy on the wrong day.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I don't know. What do you mean? What are you saying?
Like,
I want your watch. What are you talking
I
about?
understand, but like, we can figure this out. We can figure out a situation where you don't have to mug me.
Yeah.
And we both get something out of it.
Okay.
What?
What are you gonna give
Ilya,
me?
This is not gonna work.
This is
The
like-
guy would be so confused.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be like,
like,
shut the fuck up and give me your watch.
Then I would punch him in the face, knock him out, and then that'd be that.
And then grab his gun and do a flip and shoot him in the face? What?
Exactly.
No, there's no way. If a gun was pointed to you, you'd fucking freak
I think
out.
that criminals are actually pussies
okay.
on the inside.
Great.
There's a ton of crime going on in
This
this
is
city.
the guy that's moving into my house.
No, but
Tracking
actually,
all
though,
criminals. I think every criminal's a pussy. What are you fucking talking about?
I think that if you have a fucking gun and you like use force, that you're a fucking pussy.
Okay, I mean, there's a way to argue that, but like...
If you use force, if you use a gun, you're a pussy? Sure.
Like in
Still got the gun.
in a criminal way.
Yeah, like you. What you just did is you just called a guy a name. Like that's what you did.
Yeah, the
guy
judge
has a
isn't gonna
gun,
be.
and you went, "Hey, you may have the gun, but you know what you also are? A pussy." Like that just bought you nothing in this situation.
Judgment is against the defendant. 10 years in prison for stealing and being a fucking giant pussy.
The other day we were driving around because of quarantine, and we witnessed a robbery basically. Like this guy left a store. Oh, we talked about this on the podcast, right? Did we?
The guy stole the waters?
Yeah, this guy ran out of like a convenience store with like the box that held the chips. So like he took all the food. Like I don't know what he had in the box. Maybe it was more food or money. I don't know. But he sprinted out of the store, hopped in a car, and sped off. And we're fucking screaming at Jason. We're like, "Fucking drive, drive!" Because we're trying to catch this fucking dude in an RV, and he's like in like a Toyota Corolla. It's like definitely gonna beat us. And yeah, Jason ran like 2-3 red lights in the RV. And Taylor the other day 2 days ago got a call from a detective.
What did it say?
And the detective was like, "We saw you at the scene of the crime, and we need your help."
Yeah, he called me. And
No
he
way.
Said, I know. I looked up the RV. He found my information. He wouldn't tell me why. And Natalie and I were sitting there with him on speaker, and he started the whole conversation like, "This is a private investigation. We know that you were following this car."
Ooh.
And they have traffic light cameras that they saw every single one of us, and they knew that David was filming.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And then what was the result of that?
You're going to jail. No, I mean, the result is we haven't sent it over, but I think they want the footage of the car.
Yeah, he said, "You're not in trouble."
They didn't care that we ran all the red lights.
I guess not. That's the first thing
See,
I thought about.
motherfucker, don't tell me to chase down criminals.
What are you talking about?
That's what you get.
Bro, we're about to get an honorary medal from the city for saving this.
She didn't say shit about any honorary
No, it's
medal.
coming.
They said you're not in trouble.
No, as soon as I give him the footage, we're going to be heroes in LA.
Yeah, right. Until I get my license revoked.
The fucking mayor, like we're like on a stage. And for the bravery from these 4 souls, for helping with the Glendale robbery.
I looked at Natalie, and
box of Doritos.
Natalie and I both thought the same thing at the same time, and we both were like, "Is there a cash prize?"
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
He kept saying, like, "There's a value for this footage if you can turn it in," because apparently there was around $15,000 that was stolen from that gas station in
That's
that
crazy.
encounter.
Oh, it was a holdup?
I don't mean, he didn't say any details.
$15,000.
I mean,
said
maybe he used the
$15,000.
box to put the money in.
Right.
Maybe like the box he was holding wasn't just chips. It was dump all your money into the box.
Guys, no fucking gas station has $15,000 lying around.
He took lottery tickets.
Oh, he took lottery tickets.
Don't those have to be activated?
Yeah, those are tracked, I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure you're not being played?
Yeah, I mean,
I
He
have
gave
this
us, like-
information right here. Detective Strudel Muffin.
his name was
Detective
really weird.
Mike Coxlong.
Blake Dickerson. Yeah.
Blake Dickerson.
No, Rich Dickerton.
Well, stop putting his fucking name in this. He's a private detective.
Well, obviously that's an alias whose name is actually Rich Dickerton.
Hey, it's Rich Dickerson calling you from
Alias?
the LAPD.
What is this? Some CIA thing? I mean, why would he give you an alias?
Why would a police officer give you an alias?
He wasn't a police officer. He was a private detective. He's a private investigator. Yeah.
Oh, right. So then it is an alias. We've hired private investigators and they gave me fake names.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they
When did you hire a private investigator?
To go get
for
Ilya's
Ilya
ass.
from Miami. Oh, okay.
Just trying to
I
get you
forgot
onto
about
the
that
story.
shit. Oh,
You guys ready to all live together, the 3 of you?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
We woke up this morning. Ilya was like, "So, how does this work? Do I make breakfast for everyone? Do you make breakfast for everyone?"
Nadia's like,
really funny.
yes, that's how it works. Exactly.
Like, yes, Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse.
So like Ilya's coming here to help us with like, I don't know, we just want to like
Glow stick
expand the
business.
business. And Ilya, like, we obviously are still brainstorming ideas currently. And Ilya got here and we didn't know what to do. So he's like, so David, should I start washing the floors? What do you want me to do? And I was like, go lay down on the hammock. So he's like, okay, how long you want me there for? And I was like, I don't know, a couple hours. He's like, okay, done. So he went to go lay on the hammock. Yeah, it's gonna be fun having Ilya around.
Yeah.
It's a different change of pace. It's like, it's crazy, man. It's like everybody from my hometown's moving out here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure John and Alex and Mike will be here within the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I agree.
Really?
There's no doubt
I
in my
agree
mind.
100%. I think they'll realize like that they really need to get the fuck out here.
Oh, my mom did this funny thing today. My bank called and like we were like in the middle of like a business talk, like a lot of business, like all the brand deals. We have a lot of brand deals going on, so we're like talking about them. And then my bank calls and they're like, we're transferring $1 million to your other account. And like, it was like a big, like, like a super business talk. And then my mom calls like right in the middle of it. And she's like, have you seen your father's black coat? Where is his coat? We've been looking for it. And it was so funny because they call me fucking twice a week about this fucking coat. I borrowed it, I think maybe in November around Thanksgiving time, and my dad can't find it. And I was like, today I was like, what's in the pockets of this coat?
Yeah.
Like, what is inside the coat of this? Like, what, like, there has to be something more.
Yeah.
Like, I'll buy you a fucking coat.
No, it's just the coat. Just one.
And my mom's like, we are not millionaires. We cannot buy a new coat. And I was like, I will buy you the coat.
Yeah.
Just tell me. I was like, where can I get it? And my dad's like, my sister got it for me from Slovakia.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, come on.
they're really raking you over the coals.
Yeah.
Oh, it's irreplaceable, David. Just like our love for you is irreplaceable, so you should pay attention more to us.
Yeah, it was just so funny to get that call from them in the middle of like a business guy, like straight back to reality.
I used to have a mother-in-law, and if you would move anything in the house, she would flip out. So, or like I would leave my keys on the table, and then it would be like, whose keys are these? Like little things when people flip out about shit. I fucking hate that.
Oh yeah, she'd freak out about keys.
Yeah, those
My
are bad stories.
my grandma used to pickle cucumbers all the time.
And brine?
Huh?
That's
Like
delicious.
cucumbers and brine.
But I don't know. She like put them in cans for the winter. So there was always like a good week where no one could use the bathtub at my grandmother's place because it was filled with cucumbers and pickles.
Really?
And she'd put them into jars, and so she'd have them for the winter. And it's so crazy because like that's like so weird thinking about it now. But at the time I was like, oh, but yeah, it's time. We gotta put
it's brining time.
we gotta put the pickles in the jars. So and like at the time I was like, I would always think about it like, wow, if she doesn't do this, we're gonna starve this winter.
Right.
Like that's how I would look at it. I was like, this is such an important job.
How many jars would she do?
I don't know, a ton. And she'd have like
Enough
a
for
little,
the winter.
Yeah, enough for the winter.
To
I also-
sell or just for you guys to
Wait,
eat?
why do you have to brine them in the winter in the tub? Why can't you just brine them at any time?
I don't know how she did it.
Would you do tomatoes too?
Well, would she
Guys-
pick them out of the garden?
Listen, I don't know, man.
guess,
I was
yeah.
like 6. I was
Got to
like,
get to the bottom of this.
I was like 4 years old. One of my like biggest memories from my childhood was when I was 4 and I was playing hide and go seek with my mom. I'll never forget this. I've told this on the podcast, but I went into my grandmother's room. I think it's the earliest memory I have, other than me dancing to Grease and like taking my clothes off. It's the earliest memory I have. My mom was looking for me, and I went. My grandmother's bed was made, so like the linens were flat, right? Like it was all nicely made. And I went under there. I took the linens and I hid right under it, and I put the linens over my head, and I put my hands sideways, so I put them flat on the bed, and I tried to flatten myself like a superhero.
Yeah.
And I thought I was flattening myself so much that I looked like there was nothing under the covers. And I remember my mom coming up to the side of the bed, and she was like, "Where are you?" Like in Hungarian. And she said, "Where are you, David? Where are you?
Yeah.
I can't find you." And I was under the covers, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" I was just under the covers like, "Oh my God. This is nuts. She can't see me." And dude, and that like that memory lasted with me for like 2-3 years. And then when I came to America, for some reason I had that thought. Like I thought back to that moment, and I was like, holy fuck. She was just fucking with me. She knew I was there. I was just a little kid.
I love when I have those moments.
And it's so crazy that like I remembered that moment, and I was so mind blown. I was like, I can't believe I'm hiding under these covers and I'm laying so flat. She has no idea I'm under here. But like it was just her being nice.
Taylor goes into your bedroom tomorrow. You're just hiding.
I'm hiding under the covers.
David!
She can't see me.
Got your sliced watermelon.
Ilya, don't move. If we stay still, we're invisible.
He does that.
Right.
You do that still. And
Well,
you
yeah.
play dead too.
I'll hide under the
You play
covers.
dead.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll play dead. Sometimes Taylor will come in. I've only done this twice, but like Taylor will come in and I'll play dead. And
He'll record it.
I'll record it on my camera and I'll just be laying dead on the floor. It's really fun.
Would you be sad if I died?
Hell yeah. What are you talking about?
Like, really sad?
Yeah, I'd be really sad. I'd be like actually devastated.
Oh, yeah, he talks about you like you're fucking Jesus.
Give
He
the mic.
talks about you like you're the Pope when you're
Nah,
not
give the
here.
mic to Taylor.
Then Ilya will move out and everything will be fine.
Then Ilya will move out, and coronavirus will cease to be no more.
Yeah.
Taylor, where does my money go when I die?
Ilya.
See?
Damn.
Yeah. All
Have
my
you
mo-
never heard that?
No.
Yeah, I train Taylor that every day. I go, Taylor, if something happens to me, where does my money go? Ilya.
Ilya.
Damn. You don't have to
Yeah.
do shit.
He tried to train me to
I
say
just need to
that,
kill
and I
him.
refused.
I was like, Natalie, where's my money go? She's like, me?
Me?
Natalie, yeah.
Ill. Don't forget Wyatt and Charlie.
Yeah, would you be bummed out if I died?
Yeah, I'd be super bummed out.
Yeah, I'd be really sad if you died.
I'd be sad if any of my friends died.
Yeah,
what
what
the
do you
fuck are you guys
mean?
talking about?
I'd be double sad if Ilya died.
Double sad.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I died, you'd be sad.
Sad.
If Ilya died,
Sad.
you'd be double sad.
I'd be sad.
Let's be honest. You fucking aren't going to be sad for too long for any of us. Okay.
No, I'd be-
you'll pick right up. Even if Ilya died, you'd mourn for maybe a day.
Here's the thing.
and then you'd be back at it,
Right.
making TikToks.
But me mourning for a day, I think, is like my double sad. Well,
A day. So what do I get? A couple hours?
well, you get. So listen.
You find out, and he's sad for that
let's
moment.
go through it right now. Natalie, call me and be like, Jason just passed away. Go.
Ring, ring, ring.
What the fuck?
Interesting ring.
Just must have changed my ringtone. Hello, Natalie. What's up?
Hey, Dave, I have some bad
Hold on,
news.
hold on.
No,
hold
no,
on.
your ringtone is. And if I'm gonna send it down slowly.
Yeah, my ringtone is an. Oh fuck! I don't even want to get into it.
Yeah, change it.
My ringtone is an Alec Benjamin song. It's "Let Me Down Slowly," and I only have it as my ringtone because I was hanging out with him one day, and I thought it'd be funny if someone called me and that was the ringtone. This was a year ago, and no one called me that day, so I've just kept it in my ringtone. Anyway, okay, yeah, okay, go. You call.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Natalie, what's up?
hey, I have some not so great news.
Not so great.
Are you fucking kidding me, Natalie? This is how you announce my death to David?
Not so great.
Try this. David, oh my god, it's awful. This is fucking horrible.
I have some.
Okay, so
So
I have some. Not so great news. I mean, I don't know if it's great or not great. It's news. What do you want me to fucking say about it? Jason's dead.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I have good news and bad news.
Okay, what's the good news? Jason.
They had the cherry tomatoes you wanted.
No, what's the bad news? Jason's dead. What's the good news? Jason's dead.
Well, okay, so yeah. No, I mean I
You
no,
want me
I,
to do it again?
Yeah, do it again.
I can't reenact how I'm gonna react when you die.
Okay, no, just do it. Do
Okay,
it the
go,
way you
go,
do it.
go,
Jason's
go.
dead. Go.
I mean, that's how, like...
Here, we won't focus on you. Just give me the lines. Just feed it to me.
Oh, yeah.
Natalie, what's wrong?
Hey, Dave, Jason passed away.
What? Hold on, dude. Let me get into character. What the fuck?
Go ahead. Oh,
I'm just feeding him the line.
I
I'm
have
not
no
trying
issue
to...
with you, David. My issue is not with you.
Oh, so Natalie?
Yeah, but I'll let it go. Go ahead. Yeah, react.
Okay, wait, say it again. Don't react to Natalie. Go, Natalie.
So, Jason passed away today.
Natalie, what?
Yeah.
What are you? How?
He, all those old jokes, he ended up actually being old, and he just kind of passed away.
Just from old age, he died?
Well, and Charlie and Wyatt kind of like ganged up on him in the middle of his sleep, and
What the fuck? My kids murdered me?
Natalie, come on. You're making it hard for
Just
me to
say
be
I
in
had a
this
heart
situation.
attack. Just say I had a heart attack.
Just be like he had a heart attack. I need to know cause of death before I can mourn.
You got ran over by a bus.
I thought I was feeding you one line, and then you were
Hey,
just gonna roll
side
with
note,
it.
we talked about this last podcast, but isn't it crazy how like the doctor never comes and goes, like, how'd he die? Old age. Like, that's never like, you know what I mean? Anyway, okay, Jason's dead. How'd he die?
He had a heart attack in his sleep last night.
Oh my god. 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 Are Charlie and Wyatt okay?
Yeah, right.
Now I don't know how to react. I'd be sad.
Yeah,
I'd definitely be sad.
Try me.
Jason.
Yeah, no, try me. David's dead.
Okay. Hey, Jason, it's Natalie. David.
I killed David. All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you to Ilya, Natalie, and Jason for joining us. Go follow us on Instagram. Go follow Jason on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Keep up with our social medias. Actually, go follow us on Instagram. That'd be fun. Let's get the following up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Jason's dying.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you guys later. My name's Jeff.